this could possibly be one of those type games. That's what it feels like.
Brunson with the ball was checked by Trae Young. Dedmon now switches on to Harrison Barnes, and Barnes who games. Mavericks running. Luka
made it look easy.
It's a crowded paint for Kevin Huerter to make that pass a moment ago, so the ball deflected.
Last 5, he's been struggling shooting the basketball, which doesn't surprise me when you talk about a streaky guy.
Matthews to Jordan on the dunk off the drive and dish by Matthews. Here's Trae Young taking it inside, and it looks
aggressive since coming back.
I like him. He's a great athlete.
1-3 Barnes, 3 more for him.
I don't care how good you pass it. You need guys that can make it.
On roll, Dwayne Dedmon. A 3-point Mav advantage, a little over 4 minutes played. All the way down into the paint is Luka. Now Barnes looking for another 3, and inside. He shoots 62% from the floor, almost 67% in the last 4 games. Oh, too sweet to be sour, the Luka.
7 for 9 in both contests.
Alex Len went in at the timeout for Atlanta. Collins with an offensive rebound and
playing big. You got to really battle trying to contain him.
Way up and in for Jalen Brunson. 7 possessions per game. Lynn hands it off to Bazemore, and he hits the shot. He's going to attack the hole, but unfortunately, a turnover. Back to Lynn. That was really nice.
Yeah.
Kevin Harris, former member of the Atlanta Hawks, by the way, played there in the 2012-13 season. Missed a shot, and a very well-done fast break lead. 1 for 15 on threes this year. Anderson was injured at the beginning of the year. Tonight's his 10th game.
That didn't go in after that pass.
The place would have exploded.
Vince Carter for 3 and rattles it in.
Gotta get to.
Now ball, 1-point lead as we head toward 1 minute left of the first quarter. Stop and pop 3 ball. She fumbled it away. Now the shot clock a factor at 5 seconds as Dorsey goes baseline in on Powell, and a putback dunk by Anderson, doing quite well inside with 14 paint points to the Mavs 6. Trae Young for 3, and with that, Atlanta. Now Young using a screen, attacking the defense. Will float out to the perimeter and put up another 3 that goes in. Well, he's made as many threes in 2 possessions as he's made in the last 4 games. He was 2 for 14. Underneath, down.
There are all kinds of mismatches on the floor right now.
And JJ drives against a big guy on that mismatch. Tyler Dorsey operating along the baseline. Collins with a head of steam going to the basket, and stopped by Cleveland, stopped by Powell. A double block, but then another foul is called. Dorsey averages 4 points a game. That's what he has tonight. Atlanta really with an advantage of second chance points tonight. Experienced assistant cutting into the lane, and a pass. Good run for Barnes on offense in the first quarter. Went 3 for 3 on threes. Kevin Huerter, and with that layup, Huerter with it in the corner. Through traffic to Young. Loves the shot, now back to Huerter, and a 3 is good to make. Doncic leading Dallas with 10 points, but couldn't convert those 2, and then the lob prevented Luka's step back. Matthews 4-3 from Finney Smith, and Finney Smith right there after he made.
They're going to make some turnovers sometimes, so what?
Huerter for 3, and he's gone back to.
They're very much in on that philosophy. One of the reasons they didn't want Luka, apparently.
Barnes with a try. That's his first. Barnes with 11 points. Huerter's made back-to-back threes. Runner in the lane. I think they shoot 36 threes a game. Collins is their inside threat. He has a second chance to score, and
you got a guy like Jordan in the paint that can really change things up. Beautiful pass.
And beautiful finish. And powerful finish. Tie game as we tick down towards 2 minutes left in the first half. Right to the floor. Collins, it goes, and he's fouled. Goes out to Bazemore. He went around the defense and scored. Luka with the ball. Got into the paint. Got bumped by Collins and throws in a prayer and is in utter disbelief. Driving on Bazemore, and it's blocked on the way up. And because of that, it is a whoa. Alex Len with a volleyball spike at the end of all of that.
Ultimately spun away from the shorter player because of the defense. It was
nice. Up top and down.
Movement.
Young stepped back. He was on the line. It's a 2. Corner made a couple of threes late in the first half, but that one off target. DeAndre couldn't collect the rebound. John Collins did. Bazemore. His 3 is good. Hawks have a 4-point lead. Barnes in the paint. Runs into a wall and lost the ball going up.
Rick's going to get a T.
I feel like he really needed to get that. Harrison's been drawing a lot of contact and not getting those whistles.
Certainly a lot of contact. I think Rick's gone.
Yeah, he's gone.
Ejected. Barnes rising and connects on a 3-point. Atlanta shooting 42% in the game. Mavs 41%. Bazemore crosses over, got into the lane. It's Bazemore, and Atlanta best 19 points in the game. Luka to try and tie it right back up. And Barnes comes away with the ball. Atlanta's back defensively. Correa leaves it for Matthews, and then Matthews does it to Solid. It goes right back to him, and it's a 69-66. A little 9-3 burst for Dallas over the last minute. A couple of made threes. Trip to the free throw line helped out. Alex Phoenix. 5 years there, but now his first year in Atlanta. In the paint, up top for short, and once again, late block. Young trying to get around Finney-Smith. Luka comes over to help and swats it. And here's Barnes.
Not head to your freezer.
That's the easy part.
Young with a drive, and Young with a fancy finish.
That's tough.
Barnes 18, Doncic 18, your leading scorers in the game. Wow, what a spin move. Young, what a finish.
You will see Maxey take him on.
He can guard it because he's
Spinorama finishes and floaters. It put Atlanta back up by 1. Borea's free throw ties it. Then a Dallas turnover and a Collins slam dunk, and Atlanta.
Job on the glass. They got to execute. They get some quality possession.
Nice, like that.
Yeah.
On cue. Mavs are 5th in the league in rebound percentage this year.
Boy, have they improved in that area.
JJ late clock. Took it against Young. He did get around it. Dallas defense scrambling pretty well. Now Finney-Smith out to Kevin Huerter, and he hits it.
Oh, nice.
Took the candy, Finney-Smith. Finney-Smith, he's got Luka behind him, but he just takes it right in. Harris goes baseline. Kleba cutting, leaves it for Powell. Nice. Oh no, you're a self-proclaimed expert. Collins looking for the flip. Dedmon back up. 6.6 boards for Dedmon. 4 second chance points for Atlanta. That line is in the corner, and you.
Well, it's a good sign. 4 guys have already touched it.
The Mavericks out hustling a team that hustles amongst the best of them. Finney-Smith, yes. 43-24, the edge for Dallas since the Carlisle ejection. Flipped up by Young bench. In the second half, Mavs bench has outscored Atlanta's 28-2. Young.
You're good tonight.
Not falling in love with the 3-ball, right? But Luka.
Threes for a guy like that. 2 a night.
Driving baseline, Finney-Smith. Baseline drive, baseline drift results in Harrison. Collins holding it down on the left block. Bazemore. Nope. There's Collins with his first points. Bazemore, a pull-up 3. 9-point game.
At the same time, we got to remain calm and poised.
Knowing in the way that you do.
He's going to fire right here.
Making it too close for comfort. It's an 8-point game. Kevin Huerter makes it a 5-point game. A little breathing room up to 7. Young inside, back to 5. Absolutely. Working his way through the defense is Huerter. The last shot of the game is taken by Kent Bazemore, and it's over. Dallas 114, Atlanta 107. They beat the Hawks for the first time in a little bit over 5 years.
Been a long time coming. I'm always curious to when a coach gets tossed, how his team responds. And I thought Dallas responded in a big way after Coach Carlisle was tossed out of this game.
They scored as many points after Rick was tossed with